Hi there, welcome to the learning outcome I can solve system of linear equations by elimination. All right, so we have looked at solving by graphing. We've looked at solving by substitution. This time it's solving by elimination. We call it this because we eliminate one of the variables. For this, it is incredibly important that you need the same coefficient and different signs for one variable. Okay, so let's take a look at what that means. So as we look at these two equations, 3x plus 4y equals 8. And we have the equation negative 3x plus 5y equals 10. Okay, we have two equations here, so a system of equations. We look at this and I see the coefficient in front of the x is 3. The coefficient in front of the other x is 3, but also a negative. So they have the same coefficient with different signs. Okay, so the process of elimination, we are going to add our two equations together. When we do, 3 plus negative 3 eliminates. And we are left with whatever is remaining. So we have to add 4y plus 5y. That's 9y. 8 plus 10 is 18. All right, well, divide by 9, and y is 2. Well, now that we have y, that is one of our values. So remember, it's always x comma y. So our y value is 2. So now we have to find our x value. Well, we have to use one of these two equations. You can pick. I think I'm going to try the first one and see how that goes. So I've got 3x plus 4. Instead of y, I'm going to write 2 equals 8. So I have to solve for x. Okay, so I've got 3y plus 8 equals 8. All right, solving, I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides. 3x equals 0. Divide by 3, and x equals 0. So that's my other point. X is 0, y is 2. Let's look at another example. Okay, in this case, we have 5x plus 6y equals 4. And 7x plus 6y equals 8. Okay, well, I'm looking at this and I see these don't have different signs. So I have to multiply the whole thing, this whole thing, by -1 so that all the signs change. So I've got 5x plus 6y. The top one is not changing, but the bottom one is. Everything is getting multiplied by -1. So I've got negative 7x minus 6y equals negative 8. Okay, so everything changed signs. Now I can add the two equations. Okay, so great news, that cancels. 5x plus negative 7x is negative 2x. Use a calculator if you're not sure. Equals 8 plus negative 4. That's negative 4. Divide by negative 2. And x equals 2. All right, so in my solution, My x coordinate is 2. I now have to find the y. So you can use, again, either of these original equations. You could also use either of these, but I like to go with what we started with. So I'm going to go back just into that first equation. So I've got 5 parentheses 2, because x is 2, plus 6y equals 4. All right, solving for y. 10 plus 6y equals 4. So subtract 10. 6y equals negative 6. Divide by 6, and y is negative 1. All right, so there we go. There's my solution. X is 2, and y is negative 1. Thanks for watching. Bring any questions that you have to class, and have a great night.